What is up, everybody? I am KD and welcome to my channel. So I know it's been a minute. What had happened was, it's been a minute, but definitely been working on some cool projects in other places. Make sure that you guys check out the Rare Views podcast that I am a co-host on. And today, we're just gonna get to it. I want to have another music talk. I've been watching the Kanye documentary. First of all, like, are you kidding me? Shout out to Cootie. 20 years or so worth of footage and seeing how all of that stuff went down with Kanye in the very beginning. And regardless of how you feel about him today, because he done had some questionable things been happening the last 5-6 years or whatever. We don't always agree with everything that Kanye says or does, but regardless of that, the music genius, right, that was behind the success that he has today is honestly prolific. Like, I'm learning so much through the documentary. To have been around, been like of age, like old enough to seek out your own music in like 03, 04, 05, like those were prime years for music. Prime, I think, in my opinion, and this could just be because I'm a millennial or whatever, my opinion, that was the last like era for honest, pure, artist driven music, artist driven talent. Now everything is more like industry driven. That kind of goes into what I wanted to talk about today. I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast and he referenced Punch, right? Punch, TDE Punch. Punch had tweeted last week. He asked, I'm curious, who are the next superstars in rap? Let me just say that I agree with Joe Budden. I'm sorry. A rap superstar to me are people who can sell stadiums, have done successful world tours, who have longevity in rap music. If we just talking about rappers, I do not consider people like Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Lil Nas X, kind of Lizzo, but to be fair, Lizzo definitely, to me, is a different type of artist. She's a musician, a writer, and she's been chipping away at this for a long time, long before she got her extreme claim to fame with that record. Yeah, I forget the name of the song. I'm drawing a blank right now. Anyway, so superstars in rap, new superstars in rap. I mean, you could say Doja's on her way, but even Doja has more of a pop vibe to her, because I do consider her a rapper. I know that was a whole conversation or debate about whether or not Doja Cat is a rapper and if she's just like a pop star. And I think she's both into that realm of what Nicki was doing. Only Nicki has solidified herself as a rapper first and then went pop. And then that was a whole thing. If you were there during that time, everybody wasn't necessarily vibing with that, but she ended up making a lane for herself and being very successful at doing that. Now it's the standard for rappers to have songs and records and do projects and things like that with pop artists or people who aren't like necessarily rappers. Like, now that's a thing. Like, when I think of rap superstars, I think of your K-Dots, your Coles, and Wale with what he was able to do during his run, which his last album still was fire though. If y'all haven't listened to it, y'all should go check it out. It's fire. Your Nickies, obviously your Ye's and Hoves. The artistry, the moves, and just the music, hit after hit after hit, album after album after album, wasn't really taking all of these breaks. These young folk, oh my God, or the newer artists, they aren't the same. Like, I feel like they got a little easier. The industry is so involved now. The machines, the labels, the major streaming platforms, like, they're so involved now. As a consumer, it takes away from, not taking away, but maybe changing how I am actually consuming this music and what parts of the music are important to me. When I was, a teeny bopper, we still was buying physical records, buying albums, buying the digital downloads. When that became a part of it, the hard, tangible sale was the thing. It wasn't just the stream or the viral capability of it, because now anybody could be a superstar. All they have to do is go viral and then all of a sudden they're everywhere. You know, the industry is like propping them up, giving them the budgets, helping them with the connections, getting them in certain places with certain people, and then they're, you know, this big thing. Going back to referencing the Yay documentary, these people really was like really going hard trying to like get themselves out there. It wasn't, I don't want to say easy because I don't want to downplay a lot of the work that a lot of the newer artists are doing. No, I'm almost to that point where I'm like, nah, this is not rap. Like, I feel like I'm a redder. Like, such and such is not a rapper. She is not a rapper. He is not a rapper. Going back to what the idea of a superstar is, yeah, these young people, they don't really, I mean, they become superstars because they become propped up off of the machines. But if you pay attention, a lot of them don't even really release music. And this is why I was agreeing with Joe Budden, because I'm like, how are you a bona fide rap superstar and you don't even have the catalog? You have one album. The gist of your career right now, it's just my opinion. And I think Joe Budden was talking about 50 Cent, Ja Rules. Those guys was like, I mean, granted, it was a different era, but I can't compare like the work of Lil Nas X in the same category as like a 50 Cent. It just, that doesn't make sense to me. The veterans in the game really pulled their weight and really did the rap thing. Even we talk about women rappers, those are the ones that are like dominating the social sphere right now. And I probably wouldn't have said this like 5, 6 years ago. Nicki, like, I'm no Barb or anything, but I'm sorry, that's a rapper. That's a rap superstar. Like, that is somebody with the catalog and the showcase to boot. These girls are lazy in comparison. Like, like, come on. Y'all not holding a candle to the true stars who really live and breathe this art. Like, I think that a lot of the newer artists have it very easy. It's a little easier for them to kind of get on in a sense. Give me 8. Give me 8 strong years in the game. Give me 3, 4 albums. It's 2022. Like, y'all need to drop music and y'all need to perform your music that you actually drop, and y'all need to give us stories, and y'all need to give us something to relate to, or something to feel good about, or something to cry to, or whatever. And if we gonna answer Punch's question, the next rap superstar, I'm gonna just say Lil Baby. Anyways, make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more content, and I will catch you all on the next one. Peace.